Alright, so I don't know how long this time skip was between episode 4 and 5, but this is not the same person. He had the entire hospital, the whole staff team fiending. Shorty right here was like, nah, I bet that nigga's chopped. Walked up on him, boom, starstruck. And look at her asking for the number when she was just hating. But sadly for her, she doesn't seem to know the rules. To even be considered as an option, you need to either have dyed hair or some form of swag, and frankly, you have none. Head back to the locker room, you can't even be a bench warmer. Now, one thing I noticed about anime is that you'll get one of these two types of worlds. The first being that bills just don't exist. They be laying on the couch